today is Mindful Monday, and I will be testing my favorite snack, that is baobab seeds, commonly called mabuyu here in Kenya. They are a coastal delicacy. I don't know if it's a delicacy, but to me it's out of this world. So I'll be testing them and see how they taste. So baobab seeds are coated with a flavoring and sweeteners, and now let's get to the testing. Here it is. So once the minute you test the baobab seeds, they're rough on the edges, but the sweetness dissolves in your mouth and it's like an explosion of fun. Yeah, definitely an explosion of fun. Yeah, so if you need to share baobab seeds with me, I'm here.
I'm a fan of psychology and physics, and from quantum theory, we understand that reality as we see is subject to our observation.
I share the sense of sight because it's a sense I really connect with, and I'm someone that is a lover of beautiful sceneries. I really like this place because the scenery is so green, so calm, so peaceful. The people here, you can see them.
This is just the front page of our house. It's a beautiful Monday morning in Nigeria. The weather is calm, clear, and the colors are bright.
Listening is a skill that I love practicing. There's a difference between listening and hearing. With listening, you have to concentrate on something very well. So, as you can see, we have a nice nature there. Yeah, it's a good natural environment. So, yeah, we're gonna listen for some nature. So yeah, you can. I don't know if you can hear the nature from my phone, but from where I'm sitting, I hear a lot of birds.
There's a church going on around now. You can hear my dog barking. It's a bit noisy now. It will be our 5 minutes mindful session to kind of feel my surrounding, feel the clothes around me, feel the clothes around my skin, feel all the services that are supporting me, including my chair, including my table, and actually be mindful of everything that is around me. So I want to feel, when I do all these activities, I want actually to feel a sense of gratitude to all the services that support me, the floor, even the table around me.
I'm at home right now and my window is open. The sun is coming through the window and it's warm on my face. The wind coming from the window is gently caressing my face while it's going to the other window. My floor is a bit cold. I guess I should put on some socks, but it's not too oppressive. I can still put my feet down. The tabletop, my study desk, is smooth to the touch.
I think smell plays a big part of triggering memories, be it maybe a memory of a person, of a place, or maybe of things. So I think it leaves imprints of memories in the human mind. So with me here is an air freshener of the scent Ocean. So whenever I spray it in my room, I usually feel like it's refreshing for one. And what comes to mind is the feeling of being at the coast.
I've always had a passion for business, and even at the university level, with the skills that I've learned, I've been able to offer services to one or two clients, both local and international. That being the case, after graduating, I'd love to expand my reach. And by this, I mean opening a company so that I can deal with a wide pool of clients.
Currently, I'm pursuing my bachelor's degree in electrical and electronics engineering. In future, I would like to be a qualified electrical engineer skilled in developing IoT systems to solve societal problems, especially those related with sustainable development goals.
I'm a programmer right now, and I know that I have like a lot of shots around the programming world, but I don't want to do programming for a long time. I see programming as a 5 to 10 years goal tops, and then you just move somewhere else. So I kind of see myself somewhere in business in future, that is 10 years plus. But then, right now I know that I'm just going to end up around programming, but then my hope and dream is to navigate away from programming into more of administrative roles / business and be successful in it.
My education is concerned, I want to get up to a PhD eventually, but in between I'd like to acquire some experience working with people, working in all sorts of environments before I get to getting a PhD.
By the time I graduate college. So by the time I graduate college, I would like to be a design consultant or a product design manager. So currently I'm studying computer science in the University of Benin, and I want to major in product design.
So I studied Bachelor's of Science in Information Technology, so I want to become a program manager. But I know there's also a side of me that is very entrepreneurial, and I love interacting with women, ladies, girls. So I'll definitely venture into an entrepreneurial activity that will involve women.
A very interesting quote from Confucius. It says, "Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising each time we fall." But let us remember that the most important thing is rising each time we fall and not focusing on too much on the hurdle. Let's focus on how to overcome the hurdle so that in the end we may successfully develop our products.
If I'd sum up everything I've learned about life, I'd do so in 3 words, and those are: life goes on. It does not really matter what you're going through. You just need to pick yourself up, try work your way out of whatever bad situation you are in, and move on, because life goes on no matter what. I'm encouraging you to always keep your head up and keep moving.
I would like to share a quote by Pramukh Sai Maharaj. He says, "In the joy of others lies our own." If we live by this quote, we have the power to shape our society and cultivate a healthy world for us and for the future. When you do good to others, don't always expect things in return. Do it for their happiness and do it for your happiness. And with this, you will feel at peace.
What I love to tell my fellow GOL participants is that let's take this as a learning phase and a stepping stone to something great ahead. Yes, challenges are there. Sometimes you might feel like this is way beyond me, or I don't know this. Just try reaching out to your teammates and your team coaches, and the much you can do, that little you can do, give it your best.
Back in the day, when I was in high school, I was school captain. So I was used to giving speeches and quoting great people like Mahatma Gandhi and Barack Obama and Shakespeare every other day. But these days, it's the little words that move me, right? So recently, I was having a conversation with one of my mentors, and he said something, and it has stuck with me since then. Now, he said, "A star does not try to shine. It just does." Right? I hope that makes sense to you.
Words of wisdom that I'd like to share with the fellow participants is to just enjoy what you're doing.
Friday, I'll be talking about pawpaw. I love pawpaw because of it has a sweet taste and it's a relatively large fruit. So the more the merrier.
My favorite fruit is an apple. I love how it crunches in your mouth when you chew it, how it is neither too sweet nor too sour. It just has the perfect taste, and when you combine it with the right ingredients, it's just awesome.
My favorite fruit is avocado because it's a multi-purpose. I believe it is a multi-purpose fruit, as in you can eat it plain or with sukuma wiki, mchele, anything, and it's pretty awesome and sweet.
My favorite fruit is this. This. I forgot the English name, but in Swahili it's called a tomoko. Inside it's white and it has so many seeds and it's very sweet. Yeah, that's my favorite fruit.
I'll be talking about oranges. Oranges are really good. They're one of my favorite fruits, and also interestingly, orange is one of my favorite colors. I love orange because it's a really vibrant color, and as a fruit, I love oranges because they have this awesome sweet and sour taste. It's really nice, and they're also really good for your health. Oranges are known mainly to boost immunity. They provide vitamin C to the body, and also they contain this compound known as citric acid.
Did you know that a maize grain is scientifically a fruit? Well, now you know. But my favorite fruit is this. It's a kind of a passion. It's called granadilla, like grenade. Maybe because it's an explosion of flavors.
My favorite fruit is bananas. This is because they are full of nutrients, and I use them to make hair masks when I'm treating my hair. I love them because they make delicious smoothies, and especially the banana smoothie that has milk and peanut butter, and I use it also to bake and make banana cakes.
And so the fruit I'll be talking about is not a fruit that is so common. It's a fruit under berry, and as an agriculturist I would like to describe something very unique. So I'll be talking about tomatoes. Like, tomato is a fruit that people don't really know that is a fruit. It belongs to the family of berry, and it has a lot of health benefits. People eat it raw, some people use it for their body. Some of the health benefits is that it reduces the high risk of high blood pressure, and also for the skin, it makes the skin fresher and glowing. So those are the uses of tomatoes.
My best fruit is pineapple, and I love pineapple because of the fact that pineapple is rich in vitamin, and also with the fact that pineapple is rich in water content and it's quite delicious.